From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Don Mitchell. A new federal agency is promising to build 4,000 affordable homes on federally owned sites across Canada. At a press conference in the Ottawa area today, Prime Minister Mark Carney identified 6 municipalities where they will be developed, including Ottawa, Toronto, Winnipeg, and Edmonton. He says the Build Canada Homes Agency will seek out more locations and prioritize the use of cost-efficient and modern methods of construction.
Factory-built housing means homes or large parts of homes, built in controlled factory settings, with provision, precision, with advanced machinery, and benefiting from the latest technology. These homes can be standardized, mass-produced, and once completed, shipped to site and assembled in days.
Carney says Build Canada Homes is also set to be a part of the government's Buy Canadian procurement rules. Ontario Liberal leader Bonnie Crombie is reversing course on an earlier decision to stay on as party leader this afternoon, announcing, in fact, she is actually going to step down. It comes after Crombie survived a leadership vote with delegates. At the party's annual general meeting in Toronto, a narrow 57% voted in favor of no new leadership race, a number Crombie admitted earlier it wasn't great.
Let's be clear. It's not the number I wanted.
In a statement this afternoon, hours after the results, Crombie said her departure is the best decision for the party to facilitate an orderly transition toward a leadership vote. She added her resignation will come upon the selection of a new leader. Meanwhile, BC's Green Party is trying to verify thousands of new members as voting begins to elect their new leader. The party says the threat of foreign interference has made verification necessary, adding it has the resources to verify the identity of all new members who want to vote. Candidate Emily Lowen says she will be paying close attention to the verification process.
I support identity verification, but not a two-tiered system. And when old members can vote easily and new members have to jump through hurdles, it does not constitute a democratic process. And so I'm working constructively with, not against, the BC Greens to find a solution.
Lowen is running against Jonathan Kerr and Adam Bremner-Aikens to replace Sonia Furstenau. Voting runs until September 23rd. The winner will be announced September 24th. And the family of a toddler killed when an SUV drove into a daycare north of Toronto is speaking out and calling for a boost in safety at all childcare facilities. The demand comes after hundreds of family, friends, and community members gathered today at a cemetery to honor 1.5-year-old Liam Riazati. Riazati died Wednesday after a vehicle drove into a local daycare, leaving 6 children and 3 adults injured. A 7-year-old man is facing dangerous driving charges despite police saying they don't believe it was a deliberate act. Liam's aunt, Mina Riazati, says she's hoping legislation will be passed to make sure childcare facilities are designed safely. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, Shane Bieber surrendered 1 run in 6 innings to help the Toronto Blue Jays beat the Baltimore Orioles 11-2 and complete a 3-game sweep at Rogers Centre. Ernie Clement and George Springer knocked in 2 runs apiece to lead the offense as the American League-leading Blue Jays won their 4th straight. Meanwhile, Toronto manager John Schneider says highly touted pitching prospect Trey Savage will make his Major League debut tomorrow against the Tampa Bay Rays. The 22-year-old right-hander ranks 25th on Major League Baseball's top 100 prospects list. He's put up strong numbers at 4 minor league levels this year. Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow left early in today's game against the Jacksonville Jaguars with a toe injury after he was sacked. Burrow led the NFL last season with almost 5,000 passing yards and 43 passing touchdowns, but he has had multiple season-ending injuries in his 6-year career. And nearly 200 pro-Palestinian protesters gathered at the Montreal Cycling Grand Prix to demonstrate against the Israel Premier Tech team this afternoon. From the Canadian Press, I'm Don Mitchell.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.